We move into the Donetsk Front. So at the Donetsk Front, the Russian forces are attacking Prashestivka towards Vodian, fighting reported at Heorhiivka, at the Pobjeda region, Heorhiivka, and south of Krasnohorivka. The Russians are on the initiative right now. There's nothing over the Velika Novosilka sector, and we will definitely have to continue to wait and see, what are all these things over here. What is it really happening? Over at the Novomikhailivka region, Russian forces continue to not make much movement within the settlement itself. Instead, they are spending their time expanding from the outskirts, probably trying to head towards this area here, and or at least cut into the rear to prevent resupply and reinforcement, forcing a Ukrainian withdrawal towards Paraskovievka. That is a possibility. So we'll wait and see how this progress. And over the Pobjeda region, the Ukrainian forces have put a lot of pressure since the Russians captured Pobjeda, and the Russian forces have not been able to push out. They have tried multiple times heading towards the west and southwest, but have not been successful. So instead, the Russians did the most practical thing. They attacked towards the north and trying to clean up the front line, straightening it up. So if you zoom out a bit, this will allow the Russian forces to straighten the line all along the Heorhiivka all the way down to Pobjeda, and at least that will provide the Russian forces a good hammer, to hit in this direction. So this is what they are trying to do right now, probably, and not sure how strong is the Ukrainian defenses south of Heorhiivka. We will continue to wait and see how this progress. And further up north, the Russian forces are also continuing to make their offensive in the south of Krasnohorivka, according to the Russian sources, and expanding control in the northern part of Heorhiivka. And they also linked up the forces on the north and the southern side. So the Russians are pushing in this direction. They are also pushing in the northern shore, and now they have managed to link up the two. So this will allow the Russian forces to operate even more smoothly, I would say, in this area here. So we will continue to wait and see how this progresses. And the Krasnohorivka situation, while the reports from the Russian side continue to report that they are storming the settlement, this is entirely not corroborated by the Ukrainian side. They have mentioned nothing. The front line remains to be really far away from the city. So we will continue to wait and see how this actually develops. This parallel universe is very, very unusual.